Here we are on the dollar yen 15-minute time frame, and we have a potential head and shoulders that's set up. We've just got my entry, the higher high, higher close, but I'm not very happy with the risk to reward on it. I still have a favourable risk to reward, and it looks something like this, but I want a better risk to reward than that on this particular trade. Now, just based on this candle, I don't know whether or not I'm going to get my entry. You know, this is a very bullish candle here, so what I am going to do is just set a limit order a little bit further down. I'm going to want it around quarter of the candle, so around there, and see if we can get filled. And what I'll then do is, if you can see the actual head and shoulders, it's not very clean, but we've got a nice rally down. We've got the left shoulder, the head. We made an initial structure high here, and we've retraced back into structure, which is this level right here. Now, if we go out to the daily time frame, we've actually come down into, in fact there isn't really much on the dailies, we've just come into the 112 flat here on the 240. Remove these VS1 levels. You can see that we've had a big rejection candle, another rejection, and then an indecision candle. So if we go to the 60-minute time frame, you can see that now we've had a big, well, we've had a rejection candle on the hourly, and a few hours before that we had a couple of rejections the other way. So consolidation here, but as we go down to the 15-minute, in fact, let me just go back out to the hourly, sorry. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. This level here that we've come into, we've tested the 112 flat. We went over sold at 9, and so I'm looking at just a small reaction here. So if I go back to the 15-minute, this is why I'm looking at the head and shoulders here. So I'll set the limit orders and come back and see if we get filled. And we're back, and I've just entered in on the trade, and I didn't quite get the fill I wanted. I'm not too sure how far down this market's going to pull, and I didn't want to miss the move. I got a bit of a better entry. You know, I was down here, so we're currently risking 25 pips for 39, so that's a 1 to 1.6. I do think the market can push higher than this small level of structure here, but if I just go out to the 240s, one thing which I think I forgot to show you on for the structure, I showed you this level just here obviously, but if we look further left, we can see we've got another level of structure that's been tested at least another 3 times there. So good level of structure. We've gone overbought in the higher time frame. We've got rejection candles on the 240. We've put in an initial structure high here. This is the initial structure high. We've got not a very pretty, but we do have the formation of a head and shoulders, and so we've pulled back. We've got our entry, which was a higher high, higher close, and I'm playing then for the market to go up to retest that 15-minute structure level. Let's just have a look what that would look like for an AB equals CD pattern. Yeah, it's a bit short. Oh, okay, so there you go, we're in the trade. And we're back for an update on this trade, currently 28 pips up. Put up a bit of a battle here from our higher high. We had news that came out, and then we pulled back, and we've got around 30 seconds, nope, 8 seconds to go until this candle closes. Looks as though we are going to put in a new structure high here. Could actually go for targets a little further back than this, but I like to be out of these things conservatively because I've got a good risk to reward here. So there we go, candle is closed, made the new structure high. I would anticipate here now that at some point we will go up here and hit those targets. And we're back for the final update, and what a shame we have been stopped out. Just look at that. We got 30 pips up, so we got 3/4 of the way to our target, and we pulled right back after we made a new structure high here. But I do just want to show you something, and I called this once it happened, but obviously I couldn't exit the trade. And what we had here is we had a fake breakout. So here we had the bullet. In fact, just let me put a structure level on here. And what happened here is we broke out, giving us a new structure high, putting us in trend in the 15-minute, and instantly we had the candle that sucked all the way back down. And I actually said that this could be a fake break, and that's exactly what it was. So what a real shame, 3/4 of the way there and stopped out. It's one of those things. So there you go, dollar yen minus 25 pips.